Well, good morning, lovelies. How are you doing today? I am running a little bit behind schedule, but I've realized it's because I put so much on my plate all the time. Like, I am consistently raising the bar and adding in these new ideas and projects and expectations. And, when you have a good idea, you just want to go with it. And the problem is, I start a lot of things, a lot of them, because I have high energy for new beginnings. And I think it's time to complete some stuff. You know, this entire year, the 2025 adds up to 9, and nines, believe it or not, are about completion. Okay. Um, 8 was the solid foundation. Everything had been built up. We had learned everything we're supposed to learn. And 9 is really about embodying it and solidifying it. And I had a lot of drama this year that brought some things to an end. And the best part is that some of them are the expectations that I place on myself. You know, I only have to shoulder so much. So if I stop tossing stuff up there, I won't overwhelm myself. And a lot of what happened this year brought a calm to my nervous system and a peace when I was able to see that certain things were at an end, emotionally and spiritually. Like, I feel like I've grown so much, and just this year alone is just been an eye opener, for lack of a better phrase. Um, However, and you guys know I preach art therapy, but this story is going to be why. So, last week I start October 30 Ways to Art, right? Now I have these prompts set up, they're going to just pop up. I'm, doing sketches for each of them, or as much as I can. I think one of them has to be a video or something, which is fine. It'll be a video of me sketching. But I start this, and of course, for great introspection and to see progression, we do self-portraits. For those of you who are not super big into my art and have not been following since, forever ago, I don't self-portrait very often. And it's not because I don't want to be introspective. I really don't like drawing faces usually. And I've been working on that more. So I start working on this sketch. I have this really good idea to incorporate all the colors of the rainbow. I'm going to have the like multiple arms because there's all these hats I'm juggling, and I'm like, no, it should be mask. So 6-armed creature wearing mask, green face. It's very beautiful. It's going to be great when it's done. However, every time I look at it, I was like, wow, why am I juggling so much? I'm not picking and choosing what I'm picking up in this picture. It feels like I'm weighed down by all of these things that I'm trying to juggle. And I even tried to look at it like, is that how I used to live my life? And really, after some deep introspection, it's still me a little bit. Like, I still am trying to juggle and carry more than I have to. Like, so in order to give myself grace and to meet the person that I want to be, to truly embody what I feel like success would be, after October is over, I will not be announcing any new projects until some of the larger, bigger previous projects that are, honest to God, some of the most beautiful works and progresses I've ever seen, until they are done. So a lot of my shares towards the end of this year are going to just be like, hey, this was today's ASR journal. This was the sketch that I finished up for like this series. It's it maybe might not engage you as much because it's a bunch of endings instead of beginnings, but it's going to be a lot of beauty. And I feel like I owe it to myself, my mental space, um, the time that I have here to complete some of those and to make those a priority. And not because I don't think my new ideas aren't amazing and I don't think that they'll be worth something. It's just what I'm working on right now is already so, there's so much of it that is, it's not done. It's not, and it's not that I'm gatekeeping. It's not that I'm trying to hide it from the world. It's that I had like kind of an idea and then I left it alone. I meant to show you guys my studio cleanup and then started trying to fix stuff and now it's a wreck again. So I'm going to have to do a whole other cleanup. And I know it sounds like I'm rambling and there's no point to this. I'm glad that you're hanging out with me, that you're watching me go through these phases of creativity and focus and these kind of moments where I remember myself. I've gotten to share them with you. And hopefully like inspire you to have a beautiful moment as well. Maybe cut yourself some slack, because here's the thing, at the end of the day, I'm not anything special, but baby, I'm the star. Like, and there's balance, and it takes a little bit of life to learn it. Like I effed up super big at the beginning of this year. And there are people who can say like, hey, stopping, posting regularly and trying to, it's not that I'm not trying to engage you. It's that I'm trying to finish projects that I hope engage your soul and make you want to talk. And I'm still going to be like, hey, here's this really cool idea. You guys should like do this with me. But also I'm going to focus on finishing things. So like, unfortunately, I'm cutting like the wild animal spirit journey. I was hoping to do this fall. That one's going to be cut and pushed back. It's coming, just not 2025. I don't know if there's any other super big ones that I promised on any different area, but I promise I will be sharing what I am doing, how we are wintering. Like I know I'll be making candles soon, and I think kind of branching out more craft-wise on the not in high priority projects. But I feel like for me right now, this is what I need to do. There's going to be a ton of shop updates with stuff like that. Some products are going to be leaving. There's so much that needs to be done to have all of my socials and the projects that I am putting my energy into, just have those actually reflect my authentic self. And I think it's just better to kind of slow down my roll a little bit. And I hope you like join me for that. Like it's fall. We can sit on the porch and have a cup of tea and just chill, watch the fire. We don't have to necessarily create and produce. And it's funny because I will still be creating and producing. I will be finishing up these projects, but it's not going to be full speed. Like we have to let ourselves season. And I think for a lot of my life, I didn't season. I just tried to overrun myself. And, your body's not fighting against you. It's telling you, slow down. It's telling you, you need a break. It's telling you, hey, clear this corner. Or, hey, just sit your butt down for 10 minutes. So hopefully you sat your butt down and listened to me ramble at you for 10 minutes today. And remember that it's just a beautiful thing to be alive. Not all days are perfect. Not all moments feel good, but you do get to a place where they turn into something. I heard it's not over till it's okay. So if it's not okay, it's not over. And that keeps me going a lot sometimes when, shit is hitting the fan. But today I woke up and I remembered that I get to choose. I get to choose the things that I'm putting my time and energy into. I get to choose if I'm overworking and beating myself up. I get to choose how productive I have to be. And we're not hiding anymore, but we're also not overextending ourselves. Okay? We're allowed to shed a couple leaves. We're allowed to have messy hair days. We're allowed to not be perfect. Who wants to be perfect? It's a myth. It literally does not exist in anything other than what you already are. Just some food for thought today. I will be making a whole bunch of sketches, so check out Insta later. But just know you're loved. You're beautiful. And if nobody else tells you today, I'm happy you're here. Go out there and just have fun with it. You get one life. Make it something beautiful.